This is like a fluffy. You're ready now. You're ready now. Wow, I've come to you now because your life has reached a turning point. You may not see it yet, but a door has opened. And where is that door? Inside. You've already cracked open this door. Light is spilling in. When the heart is ready, even one small sentence can change everything. It can be a glance, it can be a word, it can be a sentence, it could be from a book, from a movie. It changes everything. And this light just pours and it just streams in. We're here. Yay! A light is spilling through. When the heart is ready, even one small sentence can change the whole direction of your life. This is why this talk has found you. Because you're standing at the edge of something new. In this talk, I shall talk to you and I'll take you into a space where fear melts. The fear melts, it dissolves, and the mind becomes lighter. I'll show you how to stop fighting with yourself. That really helps. I'll show you how to listen to the quiet truth that has always been inside you. You'll leave this talk with a new way to see your life, a new way to breathe. Breath away, a new way to be. You'll feel a strength that does not come from effort, a strength that comes from an inner knowing, a whole new way of being soft, 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 loving, 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 kind, kind, kind to all living creatures, flying ones, running ones, talking ones, purring ones. A new way to be, a strength that does not come from effort, but from awareness. You'll see that nothing outside needs to change for this freedom to begin. Nothing needs to change. Don't need to buy a new car, change house, change jobs. Nothing external has to change. This is an inner journey. I am inviting you to come with me. Only you need to wake up. Only you need to wake up. You've been told many things. When I say wake up, people get offended. It's not about how life should be. You have been pushed to chase, have goals, get a bigger car, get the guy, get the girl, get the house, get the bigger house, get the car, get the bigger car, get the disease, and check out. No, there's more. There's much more. Much more. You, me, we've been carrying other people's fears, other people's lives, other people's ideas of who you, me, should be. And this has made you tired, confused, and fearful, and far, far, far from yourself. The truth is simple. You don't need to become someone else. You don't. You don't at all. only need to return to who? You. Why? You are already it. You are already who you already are. Someone else. You only need to return to you. So in this message, I'll help you turn back to who you already are. Slowly, gently, gently, oh so gently. No force, no force. This is the beginning of a real change. Today, I'll take you on a long, long journey inwards to go within. I'll speak to the parts of you that has been silent. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. I'll open the doors you forgot you already had. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the trust. Together we'll move through the lives your mind has carried. And the mass consciousness, teachers, governments, lies, sorrow, sorrow, sorrow. The pain your heart has stored and the beauty your soul has hidden. I'll show you why you suffer, why you feel lost, why your life has moved that feels empty. I'll also show you this simple shift that will bring light, love into all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll share truths that may sound gentle, but there is power in depth. There's a power in this depth. As you listen, pieces of your life there's a thread, and that will thread together in new ways, and nearly at the end I shall reveal something that may change how you see yourself forever. Dangling a carrot to stay till the end or not, no force. Here are some things you may not know. Some people think that they know knowledge, and they think with the knowledge, with discipline, that life will be much easier and far more mysterious. Awakening begins. Awakening begins. We wake up when life brings you to a threshold. And that threshold, you didn't plan it. You cannot force a threshold. And that appears when something, and only when it ripens. It ripens. You are ripening. You're like a fruit hanging on a tree, and the low-hanging ones are ripe and they fall. See, it ripens. There's seasons. There's a process to this ripening fruit. You are on the threshold of this ripened fruit. You're ready now. There's more than knowing knowledge. Some people think that with knowledge, with discipline, that life will be much easier and far more mysterious. It's not. Awakening begins when life brings you to a threshold. It brings you to the threshold. It's not planned. You cannot force a threshold. It's either there or not. A knock from within. It's a knock from within. You're getting called. It's no coincidence we're here together. That makes you turn your head ever so slightly. The whisper of the self. listen. Wow. Something changes. Synchronicity. Synchronicity. When life brings you to the exact moment, the exact message comes. The right people come. The right people come. No mistakes. There are no mistakes. Even before you understand why. Life is a celebration, it's a joy. Every moment is just wow, wow, wow. No mistakes. Why? It's because your unconscious is waking. Have you ever felt that you have outgrown your current life? Yes. Is there more? Is there more? Is there more? Do you think that once felt fine, now feels tight? Those conversations that once connected you with others now feel out of rhythm, no judgment. Not because they're strange, because you are now entering the cycle of expansion and newness, a new beginning. A new way, where the true self is wanting to grow beyond old limits. It's the process of returning back inwards to you. Oh, beautiful. Beyond beautiful. Wow, we celebrate. You're ready now. There's nothing to fear. You simply feel deeply that something is changing. Yay, yay, yay. There's no coming to consciousness. There's no coming to consciousness. You are it. It's a case of remembering without pain. Okay, that's true. There's pain. And only you can, only you can, only you can, only you can do it. What are you doing? Facing all those hidden aspects, all those hidden of you that's not that great. No judgment. Only you can do it. I cannot do it for you. However, I can be a guiding light. A guiding light. All is well. I'm telling you, all is well. All is well. All will be well. I can guarantee that. It's a soul pain. It's a soul pain. Imagine a seedling breaking through mud. From the outside, everything looks like destruction. The new life is rising. Do not panic. You're simply growing, blossoming, becoming the lotus petal by petal by petal by petal, an invitation into the new being. Sorry has a life of its own. Anyway, this was the first one I ever formed. You're blossoming. There's a new fragrance. You're ripe just for this new beginning. It's opening a new door. Awakening. Becoming. Transitioning. A new way of being. The shadow self. The rising of the shadow comes as a mirror. Sorrow, deceptions, abandonment, old fears, jealousy, all the emotion. This moment that the darkness wants to be seen. It's making the unconscious conscious. How? By becoming the witness. Witnessing every thought, every word, every action. You're just watching. The observer. Observing. Wow, I see, I feel sad. Wow. only I'm chasing. Wow. This ripening has been growing behind your eyes for many years, waiting for the right moment. And what is that moment? It's the rise into light. Waiting for your life, your whole life to become, to smell, to blossom, to give us your fragrance, to give us your creativity, that small you. And that life just has become too small. You cannot hide inside it any longer. It's time. It's time. You're ready now. You see, there comes a time where inner restlessness, there's a restlessness no longer a problem. It's a sign that something deep in you has begun to move. Wow. A sign that the soul is tired of living in the old rules, tired of the old patterns, tired of the old lies, tired of living other people's expectations. That's it. And most of all, tired of shrinking, playing small. Into a life that was never enough for the truth living inside you. This restlessness, this longing, this strong pull towards something you cannot name. It's the beginning of a readiness. It's like life is whispering to you that something old is ending and the fruit has taken enough sun, rain, enough wind, and now without any force, without any push, it falls from the tree, all on its own. That falling, there's no struggle, there's no force, there's no must-dos, no chasing, nothing's missing, only completion. When this moment arrives, and it has arrived for you when something stirs inside, something that was so patient, that's true, I can say, that patience, that love, that caring. That patience inside, it almost stopped moving. Something that waited through your confusions, waited through your distractions, waited through your pain and pleasure, just allowed all of it. Waited even when you turned away from yourself. Wow, humbling. Even when I turned away from myself, never judged, it just waited, whispering. Now, like the river that swells when the snow begins to melt, your inner self is overflowing its banks. And that overflowing is not an accident. It's a sign that you and me are standing on a threshold. That threshold that the universe exists on. The divine, the beloved, God, Father, Lord, Savior, has whispered, we are on the threshold of a whole new world. face our fears. No problem. There's more. We have run. We're falling on the trees. We're becoming witnesses. What are we witnessing? All of our fears. Not to worry. Not to worry. Everything's taken care of. You, me, we are loved, loved, loved. The inner soul is overflowing its banks. Overflowing is not an accident. It's a sign that you're standing on this threshold. It's a new beginning. Wow. We have waited for this new beginning. Most people try to fix this feeling. They run away from it. No, don't run. No, you don't need to run. Stay. Try to silence it with work, with noise, with busy days, heavy nights. You are here because you did not run. You did not run this time. I did not run this time. You allowed the pull. You allowed the pull to bring you to this moment. You allowed yourself to hear the faint sound behind your thoughts. And that song, that whisper, that knowing, the inner trembling is the first sign of awakening. You're remembering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And knowing it is the soul. The soul saying enough, enough, enough of the old. It is done. It's mental. It's not true. It's false. Into the love, into the light, into the being that you are here to bring us you, your creation. Stepping back into faith. Saying enough of the old, enough of the borrowed life, enough of the lies, enough of trying to please others, enough of melting. Enough, enough, enough. What is the truth? That was my big question. Since I was born, what is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth? And I didn't get the answer from adults, and I didn't get the answer from an exterior. It came here. What is the truth? What is my truth? Enough of the masks. Come closer. Come closer. That mask is falling. Come home. Come home. I invite you to come home. This is why readiness does not happen through effort. It can't. It's not a doing. It happens the same way. The sun rises. Slowly, naturally, it comes, it goes. No force, gently, gently. Without your push, without your will, without your fear. The heart just ripens with silence, being ripened with darkness. When it is ready, life begins. When it's ready, life begins. The right person, the right moment, the right teachings. Not a second too soon, not a second too late. All in its perfection. That's why this message found you now. That's why it found you now. Oh, these words are reaching you, and the exact breath, because something in you is ripe for the truth, ripe for the next step, ripe for this new beginning. And this is the thing. Listen closely. Just listen. Get a cup of coffee, relax. Because you'll feel it. You'll feel a soft pull, a gentle opening, a sense that the old doesn't hold you like it used to. That is the threshold. That's the threshold. That the old just has no hold on you anymore. Nothing to chase, because nothing's missing. Nothing. So, when you, in this moment, and when this moment arrives, something deeper begins to move inside you. And if you listen closely, you can hear its call. Just listening. Now that you have the quiet truth of this threshold, I'll take you a little deeper. So the first thing I mentioned, witnessing, observing, becoming the observer. Don't get sucked in, just watching. I'll take you a little deeper, because that and what is arising with the truth, it's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's not a drum roll, it's not a shouting, not at all, not a shout from the heavens. What comes next is far more gentle, far more intimate, far more mysterious. What I'm about to share, is from, and you're ready for this. And what I'm about to share seems far too easy, far too simple. At first, how can it be so simple? How can it be so easy? Its power is massive. Its power is massive. Is immense. That's how massive it is. And yet, so calm, so gentle, so loving, so. You'll see why you were brought to this moment, and why your life has slowly guided you towards a call you've never heard before. The call of your own being never arrives with fanfare, noise, shouting. It always comes in silence, loving, gentle, pure, innocent. A soft heart, a slight shift in your breath, sudden tenderness towards your own pain, towards your own being, so loving, understanding. Why? What was the gift? A feeling that tenderness has touched you. That is how the call begins. And that is how so many people miss it. They're waiting for the fanfare, the drum roll, the sky to open, a sign written in fire for a voice from the heavens above. The real voice doesn't come from the outside. It's from within. It's a whisper. It's a calling. Soft, 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 soft. Pure, 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 pure. Gentle, gentle, gentle. That's where it is. It's coming from your own being. It's like that seed breaking in the dark soil, softly, gently. May not have noticed, but this shift has been taking place for a while. Every moment, you do not feel aligned with your truth. The silence felt more honest than the noise. When your old life no longer feels right. The call was already working. It was brushing against the inner walls of your being, asking for light, asking to be heard. And because you finally stopped running, you just said, enough, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. You finally stopped running. And that was enough. That was enough to feel. Not in volume, but in presence. That's it. It surrounds you like a soft wind. It's gentle, gentle, ever so gentle. Caring, caressing, a push, like a push from the banks as the boat leaves to cross the river. The call is not from outside, it's from inside. It's a natural call from your own being, trying to return home, back to peace, joy, purity, innocence. Back. When you resist it, your life becomes tight. When you run away from it, your life feels lost. When you avoid it, you feel empty. When you allow even just a little in, that is the beauty of this little voice. There's a beauty here. It asks for nothing. It gives you everything. It leads you without pushing you. It guides you without controlling you. It frees you without fighting you. Yes. It's beautiful, so loving, so kind, no force to give and give and give and give graciously. It just wants to give. And it just keeps on giving graciously. And you know, I wish this for everyone. When your inner power has been regenerated in stillness, you're a force to reckon with. You are back. You are awake. You are aware. Conscious. I wish this for everyone. And your inner power. Now there's where power lies. Inner. Has been regenerated in stillness. And your old reactions fall away. They fall away. Old reactions. Layers of skin that no longer fit. And that is the moment the universe starts. The universe starts responding. Who to? To you, to me. We start getting a response. More and more. the trust builds. The outer world goes quieter, and the quieter, less in that quieter world, less anger, expectations, control. No more fighting. Who are you fighting? You. Quieter and quieter, less anger, reactions to emotions. The outer world reflects exactly what is happening inside of you. That's how it works. The outer world mirrors what the inner world. Isn't that beautiful? Now you're observing, you're watching, witnessing how your outer world is reacting. What is it reacting to? It's reacting to the inner world. What am I thinking? What am I saying? Who am I with? How am I being? You no longer try to control everything. There's nothing missing. It's a returning to yourself. It's a returning to yourself. Going moment to moment to moment. That's all you have is the moment, is the now. There you are. Past. Done. Learned those lessons. Seen that reflection. Future will come. Now, moment to moment, you're in love. Like turning a new page. Turning a new page. When the inside changes, the outside starts changing. Wow. Dreams, whispers in the wind, a book opening onto that right page, a message on YouTube. You're being guided when you meet the right person at the right time, when you're in the flow. You're in that flow. You're seeing small signs. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. We're in a new world. Aquarius, a breath away. Changed everything. Love, love, love. Isn't that? Why? Because you and me, celestial siblings, agreed a breath away to bring our love, our light. No more fire on fire. You see small signs. Don't lose hope. They're showing you synchronicity. All is well. All is synchronized. You have pulled away from the crowds, withdrawn. Your mind is no longer living in fear. Goosebumps, goosebumps. All is calm. All is calm. All is well. The outer world is reflecting the exact frequency of your inner world. Your energy get cleared. It gets cleared. A knowing, a truth, a faith. The deepest transformations always, always, always happen in silence, where no one sees, not even you or me. Stop resisting. Stop clinging to the old ways. Just, it didn't work. It's not working. This world is in a mess. However, you, me, this being, every being on the threshold, ripening. Your inner identity changes. You no longer live in fear. No longer chasing, waiting. No, Drama, no struggle, no longer need validation. Look at me, look at me. It's not loud, it's not shouting. Changes in beliefs. The beliefs changes in reactions. Of course, you feel different, calmer, a purity and innocent. Oh, wonderful. That's when you cross the threshold. Begin with small things. No longer fear standing alone. That's it. It's time. The day you realize you have become different, you look back at things that once hurt you, confused you. They hurt you, they confused you. Rejection, loss, death. You realize they no longer hold the same power. You've crossed. It was the line between surviving and expanding. Big difference. Survival, I've got to pay the bills, and then expanding. All is taken care of. Living in fear, false reality is surviving. Removing the mask is expanding into truth. Trust, faith, freedom. Freedom to be your authentic self. That's us. You give us you. The freedom to be you. The freedom to be you. The more you relax, surrender into the flow of life, the better. To surrender means you have a trust, a deep knowing, intuition. Every soul knows its way home. Every soul knows its way home. You have the knowing. You have the intuition. You have a trust. There's no problem to soul fix. You know it's real. A new perspective. It's not magic. Cool. It's mechanical. And yet there's the magic. A whole new possibility. What could be? What could be? I'm breaking the cycle. This happens through you. You're ready. Your readiness for something new. From you comes the shift. You're the space in which all stories happen. And where do they happen? Through you. Observe. Step back. Become the observer, the witnesser. As I said before, you're watching, without getting sucked in. I'm the light. Claim it. Back into living in delight. Yes. Delightful. That's it. Everything delights you. So grateful. It frees you. It frees you without frightening you. This warm glow you're feeling in your chest, you're not imagining it. It exists. You're receiving. You are receiving it. It was not planned. You did not chase. Rather, you were ready to receive. You were ready to follow that new path. The mind holds hidden chains. The mind holds hidden chains. The comfortable past. This quiet call is an inward call. It's a quiet, it's a whisper. Something subtle, something very subtle happens. Subtle. This prison, this cage, you think is the truth. This happened to me. You're born pure We were all born pure, innocent. We delighted in such small things. Innocence. And then society gets hold of us. They hand you a script. They tell you what to say, what to do, until your natural joy is hidden behind a shiny mirror that collects dust. You forget the clarity that dimmed you. The clarity dimmed your life to fit in with others. The wasteness that lives inside of you, the dust you believe is you, the mask feels so real. I know. It's fearful, and it seems like that is who you really are. And yet there's more, much more, if you're willing to face you. Suffering helps when you begin to see the mask gets tight. When you see that those who give you the rules, those that give you the rules, governments, too are wearing tight masks, and they are just as fearful. Therefore, everybody is just wearing a tight mask of fear. Those who give you the rules, two are wearing tight masks, are just as fearful. Until you say enough is enough, enough of this. You get such clarity to understanding the dust is not you, the other people's fears. No, enough is enough. Enough shrinking your light, enough living a life with other people expect of you. That feels borrowed. When this happens, the dust begins to fall away from the mirror, and the mystical miracle happens. You begin to see glimpses of your beauty. You get glimpses of your beauty, glimpses, and then you see the truth. The untruth begins to fade, to crumble, to leave, dissolve. When even when this happens, to the old, you, the old script. There's old scripts. Begin to loosen, and everything's just getting lighter and lighter. There's another layer. Oh, there's another layer. I just begin to see that more subtle layer now. Are you ready? Are you ready? There's another layer. So look at this. You're on the threshold. You're ripening. You're ready. And here comes lifting of the mask. What are the masks? It's fear. What are you doing? Going in to face a mirror. The old voices loosen. The dust of other people's expectations slowly drifts away from your mirror. What's that mirror? The mirror of your being. Something deeper begins to reveal, something more subtle. It's a subtle, just very so gently. And this is where most people stop. That's it. Don't stop here. This is where most people stop. And this is fear. Fear is the most ancient chain the mind uses to keep you small. And yet fear has no real substance. It doesn't. It's a false reality. It shows you it's just false images of the future. Yeah, if, but when maybe she said, it shows you false images of the future, the false regrets, the false failures of your past, rejection, loss, pain, and even though these images has no reality, the mind clings to it. Why? Why? Because the mind is addicted. What to? The mind is addicted to control. It's addicted to safety. It's addicted to the same old familiarity. Fear becomes the cloak, the blanket the mind wraps itself in, even when that blanket suffocates. It's suffocating because you believe the future is dangerous. You believe the world will break you. You believe that silence is empty. You believe your truth is too fragile, too unsafe. And this is the root of all suffering. Fear stops you from taking the steps towards yourself. It tells you you're not ready. It tells you you're not strong enough. It tells you, who is she? Who does she think she is? Referring to me. It tells you others will not understand. It tells you you're not worth it. It says you're not wise enough. And the mind clings to the old habits, the old ways. It's like a child, terrified by the dark, crying at the shadows on the walls, unable to move, unable to see that the room is safe. See, as soon as the light enters, the shadow fades away. Even by a match, a candle, you switch the light on, there is no shadow. Darkness is merely the absence of light. Awareness ends fear by seeing it's only the imagination. And what is that? The imagination of your mind. The next thing is letting go of control. It tells you that trust is the enemy, that you cannot let go of control. This is the mind's final defense. It's the final defense. To let go of control. Oh, and do we love to control? What I'm about to share, it feels like taking charge. It is the final change. Control looks wise. Says, prepare for everything. Prepare for every possible disaster. It looks like it cares. Prepare because fear has been there and control has been there. It says you cannot let go or give up control. Control is the state of always anticipating danger. It's the cage. It's the cage. Control blocks the most beautiful journey of the soul. And you cannot control. If you're controlling, you're out of control. You're out of control. Trust is the key. Trust is the key. I think I'm I'm going to do this video in stages. I'm only on page 28, and as I said to you before, there's 69 pages. You're ready now. There we go. Become the witness. Become the witness. Observing without judgment. Then, what are we doing? Letting go of control. No more fear.